President Trump is getting ready to deliver on another campaign promise. This time it's to dismantle the U.S. Department of Education. He's expected to sign an executive order that will put the wheels in motion for that. Our Sabrina Franza is live in the newsroom with more on what this means. Sabrina.
Hey, Marie, getting rid of the U.S. Department of Education has long been a goal for Republicans, but we're learning the president can't unilaterally dissolve a department that was set up by Congress. He can weaken the department's role in our schools, though. The U.S. Department of Education has been the focus of debate since its inception, a department created by Congress during the Carter administration.
When President Reagan ran in 1979 and 1980 for president, he ran on the promise of dismantling the Department of Education.
The department is responsible for distributing federal financial aid, for enforcing non-discrimination policies, and oversees certain grant funding to schools. In all, it funds less than 10% of the country's public school funding. During this current fiscal year, Chicago public schools received about 16% of its revenue from the federal government, a number that includes COVID relief money that's set to end at the end of this year.
The Department of Education doesn't set curriculum, it doesn't set teacher salaries, it doesn't set school level policies. The large majority of education policy and education funding has always lived with states and school districts.
Erica Meltzer has been covering this long anticipated change, something that cannot happen without congressional approval and 60 votes in the Senate.
Most of the proposals that we've seen floated have talked about moving functions around. And one reason for that is that a lot of these functions are actually mandated by Congress, that the federal government do them. And so you would need Congress to agree, we're not going to do this anymore.
The president can, through executive action, weaken the U.S. Board of Education.
We already see a big shift in civil rights enforcement where the administration is going after, for example, school districts that allow transgender students to use bathrooms that align with their gender identity or that play on sports teams that align with their gender identity.
Right now, it really is too early to tell how this could impact our area schools. The White House has said the order would not be signed today, but did not dispute that the order was headed to the president's desk. In the newsroom, Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago.
We'll continue to watch it. Thank you, Sabrina.